Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Eric Brumett from Mythic Life, and today I wanted to share with you some helpful insights that's come through for my wife and I around parenting and the sense of bad behavior. Um, you know, so often kids get labeled with that. Oh, bad behavior. They're acting out. They're acting poorly. Um, and even us as adults, we face that. Oh, they're really misbehaving. They're really not doing what they're supposed to, and they're really not treating themselves well, and they eat so poorly, and da 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 da. Um, so I wanted to share with you something that really came through for us. We are parents. I have four children, and my daughter Freya, my little Freya, she just turned 6, and over the past couple years, she has had periods, moments where she acts out. She starts to get a little destructive, doesn't want to listen, gets defiant, starts creating messes, and it's all this really reactivity. And of course, as parents, we're like, what to do about this? Um, and as healers, we really realized and started, instead of trying to fix the situation and trying to direct her and manage her and discipline her, we approached her as healers, you know. And what came through as we would sit with her and hold her and ask and do healings and ask questions and dig. We do belief work on our kids and ask what she's feeling, what's coming up. What we discovered was how, you know, sensitive she is. And honestly, we all have that same sensitivity where we feel deeply, we are intuitive, we have our empathic sense. And as you go through your day, you're exposed to all this energy. You may interact with all these different people. And as you do, you are interacting with energy, you're processing it, you feel it, it's in your space. And as it's in your space, sometimes you carry it. So, how do we manage the energy that we take on? How do we deal with these empathic sensations and emotions and thoughts and energy fields that we're exposed to, that we interact with at the end of the day? So many people will maybe turn to something of wanting to de-stress, and we put everything under this umbrella category of stress. Empathic people hold this term. i'm I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, right? And really, they're empathically healing and processing their environment. They're learning intuitively as they metabolize energy. And instead of having and utilizing simple, intuitive, energetic tools, practices of movement, of breath, of meditation, of using a technique like theta healing to clear, many people will go and act out. They will turn to bad behavior. They will turn to that smoking or that drinking or that food that nurtures and makes them feel good, that stress food. Um, and what they're doing is, those bad behaviors actually is acting as a self healing. It's helping them process it on some level. That may have its dysfunction, but it's still doing something. Everything is fulfilling something in this way. And for us to shift out of our bad behaviors is to not come from a critical place and negatively judge it, is to actually recognize and embrace it in its function so that we can find its origin and direct it a different way. So when my daughter Freya, I see that she's acting out, I go and I hold her hand and I ask her for permission to do a reading and a healing on her. And I sit with her, I may hold her, and I ask her how her day was. And as she shares with me the different things that happened with kids at school or with the teacher or some argument she was exposed to from a family member, we clear it. I ask her, can we clear that? Can we let that go? And I use my tools as a healer, as a theta healer, to pull, to clear, to resolve, to rinse off. And taking in that healing completely helps her settle into her nervous system, feel that nourishment, and recenter in her heart. And then instead of that bad, reactive, explosive behavior, all of a sudden, then she is in this beautiful, empowered place. She may all of a sudden start going and drawing or participate in cooking. So, these things of bad behaviors, I invite you, if you feel like you fall victim to this or you've had labels around this, to take a moment and reflect. Go, what is this functioning for me? What is this fulfilling? What is it doing for me? If you can get to its function, then you can get to its healing and you can find a way of replacing it with a different behavior. So, thank you for joining today, everyone. If you want more helpful insights and wisdoms, please subscribe below. Sign up on our website for our emails, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you for joining, everyone.